Welcome back, team. We have a bit of a change of scenery for our new Saturday tester showroom. This week's tester is called a tot of whiskey. The workout is going to consist of some running, some knee raises if we are in live, or some toes to bar for our perform, compete, or elite crew. Our front squats if we are in live, or our overhead squats, again, if we are in perform, compete, or elite. Some wall balls and some air squats. So if we look at the flow of the movements, we have one monostructural movement, we have one gymnastic movement, and then we have 3 squatting elements for this week's tester. For our live crew this week, the workout is going to involve a 600-meter run into 15 hanging knee raises. This is going to be of a new standard, which I will explain shortly. Make sure you check the coach's notes for this new standard. Once you've completed your knee raises, you are going to move into your 20 front squats at your allotted load. From there, you move into another 600-meter run, back to your straight leg raises, into a set of 40 wall balls, into your third run, into your third set of hanging knee raises, and finally finishing off with 100 air squats. You will have a 24-minute time cap to complete this workout. For our perform, compete, and elite crew, you will be going through a similar flow of workouts, which is going to involve your 600-meter run into your allotted amount of toes to bar, into your 20 overhead squats. Once you've completed that, you move directly into a 600-meter run, into your allotted amount of overhead squats, into 60 wall balls, again at your allotted load. Make sure you check your loading before starting the workout. From there, you're going to move into your final set of a 600-meter run, your allotted amount of toes to bar, and finishing with 100 air squats. You will also have a 24-minute time cap to complete this workout. We will be testing your lower body squatting endurance. If you take note of the start of this video, I said there was 3 squatting patterns involved in this workout. So this workout is going to be very lower body dominant. With the workout having a monostructural movement like running, and also being 24 minutes long, we will also be testing your aerobic system. And for all of us, we will be going through either your straight leg raises or your toes to bar. So we will also be testing your straight arm pulling strength under fatigue. Now, how does this fit into your current training program? As I said for our live crew, this week's Saturday tester is going to involve a bit of a new movement. The movement that you've been going through on a Thursday as part of your skill work, which is your straight leg raise, is now going to be added into the standards for this workout. So please make sure that you check the movement standards for this workout so that we know what we're doing before we start the workout itself. Now, as we know, this training block is an A-B template, which means on a Friday, for some weeks, it's more squatting heavy, and on a Friday, for some weeks, it is more deadlift or hinge heavy. This week, your Friday session is going to be mainly your hinge bias session, which means we have prioritized your squatting movements for this week's Saturday tester. Now, this is the first time for a few weeks that we've added a chipper into your Saturday tester, especially with 160 squatting contractions. So let's make sure we have a plan before we start this workout, which moves me into our next section, which is going to be pacing. Now, with this being a 24-minute workout, that is a long time to be working, especially with 160 squatting contractions, a lot of running, and quite a lot of high complexity gymnastic movement. So the goal for this workout should be, as we move through the movements, we should see an increase of pace versus a decrease of pace. What we don't want to be starting is a 9 out of 10 and finishing suffering. What we want to be doing is starting comfortable and try to increase the cadence of our movements as we get close to the end of the workout. Now, if you look at this workout, there is 3 rounds. Run, toes to bar, squatting movement. Run, toes to bar, squatting movement. If you notice, the squatting movement's complexity decreases as the workout goes on, which means we should see an increase of pace as we get closer to finishing on those air squats. Remember, team, there is